you well? Yes, marvellous, marvellous. I am going to talk to you about why falling in love is overrated. I know it makes me sound like a massive Scrooge, but I will tell you for why. It's because I had my heart broken so badly last year that I totally lost my faith in love. I had one of those breakups. You know those breakups where you're nodding? I know, you've been there. You know, you cry so much, you're no longer aware what's tears and what's snot. I was in that area. And you might not know this actually, but you can rank your breakups between 0 and Adele, and mine was both albums. It was really, really bad. So I decided what I had to do, what I needed to do, was I had to go home. I had to go back to my mum and dad so they could cuddle me and give me love and tell me that I was perfect. So I went home on the train and I cried the whole way. And when I got there, my dad was waiting for me. And my dad is a proper fucking geezer. You know, like a proper geezer. You know the kind of man that can only write in capital letters. You know those? So no matter what he says, it looks aggressive. You know, just like, happy birthday, love, Dad. You know, in crayon. It's got to a stage in his life where he sneezes so loudly the cat completely shits himself. He's there. And I got into his car, into his pickup, and he looked at me. I'm the baby of the family. I'm the only girl as well. And he went, ooh. Ooh. Been dumped again then. So that was nice. I then went into the kitchen and my mum turned around. She went, oh, my baby, my girl, my angel, my princess, my baby darling angel, baby princess, darling angel, baby darling girl. Do you think it's because you're so selfish? And I can tell you, Radio 1, that was a lot worse. I then went to my friends. My friends rallied around me to help me get over this breakup. They bought me 2 books. First book, Cooking for One. Bang out of order. Bang out of order. Second book came on a bleak day, really bleak day. I was in my jammies all day, Dirty Dancing was on repeat. That was my life. And my friend brought me around a book, and the book was called, It's Called a Breakup Because It's Broken. It's called a breakup because it's broken. It was fine. I gave her a book back. It was called Your Nose is Bleeding Because It's Broken. We're not friends anymore, but she gave me this book, and the book was an American self-help book. So I read it from cover to cover. And I started seeing all of my relationships through really American eyes, all of it in a really American way. I started being like, I don't need anyone to validate me, okay? I don't need anyone to validate this. I am going to be me. I am going to date me. And I take myself to the movies, take myself to dinner, learn to love this, learn to date me, learn to love this, learn to date me. And you know what I found out? I'm a prick. So, but I think falling in love is overrated, but being in love is incredible, because I've recently fallen in love again, and the horrible bit is done now. And I'm going to tell you about that just before I go. I met a girl. Yeah, I'm one of them. It's okay. For the listeners, there's always a few people that look at each other and go, oh yeah, she's wearing lipstick. It's so hard to tell. I know, but it's horrible because people say to you, don't they, when you're single, go out on the town, go out. So I went out on the town and I kept bumping into dickheads consistently. I was in a pub one day and I saw a guy and he had a tattoo on his neck saying, only God can judge me. But there I was, just... But I met her in a pub, and there are a few of you in relationships. You know what it's like. You meet someone and you go, oh, this is it. It's the horrible, the loneliness, it's over. This is going to be amazing. So I did what any of us would have done in that situation. I went home and I found her on Facebook. And no, she accepted immediately. It was absolutely fine. Have a little look through the pictures, don't you? All of a sudden, you're in 2008. You think, don't press like. If you press like, you'll have to eat your computer and jump out the window. But I didn't, it was fine. But the problem is that because of Facebook, I can now see the life that she had before me. I can see previous relationships, and I've become jealous of relationships that she had before she knew I existed. I've become mental. So I'll be looking at pictures of her and her ex from like 2 years ago going, oh, look, you went to Paris. Oh, look at you two in Paris. Oh, God. Look, you're on the Eurostar. Look at you on the Eurostar, having a lovely time on the Eurostar. Oh, look at you drinking champagne. Oh, look at you under the Eiffel Tower. It didn't work out. It didn't fucking work out. And I've found that if you put that in the comments box underneath, the abuse that you get is unreal. And so that is why I think that falling in love is completely overrated, but being in love is wonderful. Back to you, Phil.